The Premier League is finally here, and it will be starting today on Friday. And we Liverpool will be the first team to kick a ball in this Premier League. So I'm here to drop my prediction for this season. Like I said, I'll say that I'll drop my prediction when the Premier League is closed. So I'm here to do that. So let's dive into this straight away. Personally, I believe that we Liverpool we can actually defend this Premier League. I believe that we have all the tools that we need to defend this Premier League. So I'm 100% sure that we have all it takes to defend the league. So I'm putting my club at the top. That is winning the Premier League. But I believe that we will face a strong competition from Arsenal because these guys clearly they had a good defense last season. They had a very good midfield last season. The only position that they had they were not good was the striker, and they have just brought in Gyökeres. So I believe that Arsenal will give us the run for the money this upcoming season. So that's why I'm going with Arsenal number 2. But like I've said, Arsenal will be a tough opponent in this title race this time around. So Arsenal in the number 2 position. Then number 3, I believe that Pep will want to live at a very high note. So I believe that Pep will actually cook in this upcoming Premier League season, and that's why I'm going with Pep in the number 3 position. And for this time around, I'm not expecting Pep going on a 6 game streak without a win like that joke that he did last season. So I'm expecting that Pep will actually do a better job this time around. So that's why I'm putting Pep at the number 3 position because come on, Pep in his career has never finished outside the number 3 position. Prove me if I'm wrong, but I think the worst that Pep has ever achieved is the 3rd position. So that's why I believe that Pep will come 3rd. Then my number 4 will be Chelsea. Yes, I know that Chelsea they have been good in this cup competition, but come on, guys, this one is a league. This one is a 38 match. This one is a 38 match competition. It is not like those cup competition where you can just win the matches and then you end up winning the league. No, this is the Premier League, and you need to have winning streaks, some mad winning streaks along the way so that you can win the Premier League. And that's, according to me, I don't think Chelsea can actually do that. I know that Chelsea will be a good opponent, but Chelsea will need to prove to me that actually they can actually beat the likes of Liverpool, Manchester City, and Arsenal. At least even if it is just away or home, just prove that to me first. Then I can prove that Chelsea actually can win the league. But before that, come on, Chelsea cannot convince me because last season, which match did Chelsea actually win among the big 6? I think it's only Tottenham. Prove me if I'm wrong, and maybe Manchester United, because I know you'll say Liverpool, but come on, you played Liverpool when Liverpool had already won the Premier League, so that one was a friendly match, so you cannot count that. So until Chelsea can prove to me that they can actually beat Arsenal convincingly, then they can beat Manchester City convincingly, then they can beat Liverpool. That's when I can take Chelsea serious. But until then, Chelsea, personally, I believe that they will finish 4th. I could have put them 3rd, but come on, I've told you that Pep is just Pep. Pep will just find a way in order to win that top 3 position. So that's why I'm putting Chelsea in the number 4 position. Then number 5, I will surprisingly go with the Manchester United because I believe that the signing that Manchester United have just made, I believe that they will help them a lot. That's why I'm just putting Manchester United in the 5th position. Then I'm going with the Aston Villa in the 6th position because I believe that Aston Villa they can do something good, and Newcastle will come maybe in the 7th position because Newcastle I believe they will struggle simply because Alexander Isak, their main man, will be leaving, and even if he is not leaving, then the boy has already made it clear that he will not be starting for them again. So it is game over for Alexander Isak, and that means it is a very big concern for Newcastle. That's why I'm putting Newcastle at number 7 position. Then number 8 position, I will go with the likes of Nottingham Forest. Then number 9 position, I will go with the Crystal Palace. Then number 10, I will go with Everton because I believe that David Moyes will do some wonders this time around. So I'm going with Everton at number 10 position. Then this other position, we have the likes of Spurs. Spurs. I don't know actually. Spurs. I believe. Okay, maybe let me just put Spurs at number 11. I believe that they will actually improve, but Thomas Frank has a lot of work to do in order to improve that squad. So I'll go with Spurs at number 11. Then which team again am I forgetting that is tough? Brentford. We have Brentford there. We have Bournemouth. So I'll go with Brentford at number 12 simply because I think Brentford they might actually be a little better than Bournemouth simply because Bournemouth they have sold almost their entire defense. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they have already sold their entire defense. So it will be a tough time for them this time around. Then after there, we can have the likes of a West Ham. We can throw in the likes of a West Ham there. We have Wolves, and which team am I forgetting here? Brighton. Brighton will be there. I don't believe that Brighton will finish in the top 10 this time around. I'm very confident about that. So that is my prediction, and I'm 100% expecting that the team that have just been promoted, I'm 100% sure or believe that they will still be relegated. That is the likes of Leeds, the likes of Burnley, and then Sunderland. And even if one of them will survive, then I'm predicting that Wolves now will be replacing, or Wolves will be the one dropping down because they've just sold Matheus Cunha and they have not even went to the market to bring in a good replacement for Matheus Cunha. So I'm expecting that if there's a team that might actually surprise us by going to relegation, then it will be Wolves. Otherwise, I'm still adamant that the three promoted side will still go back to where they belong, and that is in the championship. So that is my prediction. Get into the comment section and tell me what you think about my prediction because that's just what I believe. But like I've said, Arsenal will be a tough opponent, and the team to watch is Manchester City because Pep Guardiola is leaving and he will want to leave with a good legacy. So that guy, he need to be watched because yes, he might maybe his team might be struggling, but he can just change everything from just absolutely nothing because that's why he's the greatest of all time when it comes to managers. So I cannot rule out Pep Guardiola. That's why I'm putting him at number 3. But the team that everyone needs to beat will be Arsenal. So let's wait and see. And for me, Liverpool, if I can get Alexander Isak, then it is just game over for the rest of the teams because with the Alexander Isak and we've just got Leone and we are also going for Mark Gay, then I just believe that it will be just a wrap for everyone else, not only in the Premier League but also in the UEFA Champions League. Mind that I've never talked about UEFA Champions League, but if we can get Alexander Isak and McGay again at Liverpool this season, then I believe that we will cause problems even in that UEFA Champions League because with these guys coming in, I believe even Barcelona cannot stop us. Even that PSG team, they cannot stop us. So until then, let's wait and see what this upcoming season will bring about.